go to public announce for the starting assignments. Final game of the evening, about to get underway. Corinth Warriors, the home team, in white, trimmed in red and black. Visitors, the Marshall County Tigers from Lewisburg, Tennessee, in black, trimmed in blue and white. Corinth starts number 5, Q Wimsett, number 10, Will Crawford, 12, Tamron Patterson, 21, Keto Wyndham, and number 42, Calvin Jones. Starting for Marshall County, number 1, Keyshawn Gentry, number 3, KJ Johnson, committed to Lipscomb University. Number 5, Cornelius Turner, 10, Silas Hurt, and 35, Bryson Hughes. Calvin Jones bulls his way to the basket. First bucket is good for the Corinth Warriors. The ball arrow favors the home team, the Warriors. Basket good, Keyshawn Gentry. Trey no good. Camille Hazel, rather. Shot blocked by Cornelius Turner. Finger roll, no good. Camille Hazel. Basket good, KJ Johnson. Cornelius Turner credited with that basket. Too many steps. Turnover by KJ Johnson. Play ball on the way, short by Tamron Patterson. Ball knocked out of bounds by Calvin Jones. Turnover to Marshall County. Tray ball on the way. No good by Bryson Hughes of Marshall County. Here comes Corinth. Warriors in transition. Basket good. Tito Wyndham. 6-2 Corinth. Basket good. KJ Johnson. 6-4. Shot up no good by Will Crawford. Tamron Patterson. Offensive rebound and the score. Tray ball no good. Keyshawn Gentry goes over the backboard. Possession to the Corinth Warriors. 8-4 home team. Tray ball is good. Will Crawford. The lead swells to 7, 11-4. Corinth on top of Marshall County. KJ Johnson. A bunch of awful slick moves, but he missed the layup. Here comes Corinth. Free throw line jumper is good. Q Wimsett. 13-4 Corinth. KJ Johnson fouled on the attempt. Foul committed by number 21, Keto Wyndham. His first, team first. Johnson, the lefty, misses the first. Into the game for Corinth, number 22, Caden Betts, replacing 21, Keto Wyndham. Second free throw for Johnson is good. 13-5, Corinth. Also in the game for Corinth, number 23, DK Gaines. The ball out of bounds, last touched by Marshall County, Tennessee. Foul on the play. That foul committed by number 10, Silas Hurt. His first team first. To the free throw line, shooting a pair, DK Gaines, and he makes the first. And he makes the second. 15-5, the lead is 10, largest of the contest thus far for the home team, the Corinth Warriors. KJ Johnson. Swinging back around up top to KJ. Three ball on the way. It's good. KJ Johnson for three. He's got 6. 6 of his team's 8. No good by by Q Wimsett. KJ Johnson, tray ball, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Caden Betts of Corinth. No good by DK Gaines. KJ Johnson on the drive. He's got 8 of Marshall County's 10. 2:22 left to go in the first quarter. Corinth leads 15-10. Make that 17-10. Caden Betts with the layup for Corinth. Tray ball by KJ Johnson, short. Long jumper is short by Corinth. Here comes KJ Johnson for Marshall County. Long tray, no good by Cornelius Turner. Ball knocked around and out of bounds. Last touched by Corinth. It will be Marshall County basketball. KJ Johnson into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound. DK Gaines for Corinth. Shot rattles home. Caden Betts. 19-10. Corinth on top. And layup is good. Keyshawn Gentry with 4 for Marshall County. They trail 19-12. Shot good. DK Gaines for Corinth. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Corinth leads 21-12 over Marshall County. KJ Johnson, 3 ball, no good. DK Gaines with the rebound. 4 seconds to play in the first quarter. 3 ball, no good at the buzzer by Keto Wyndham. But it's a good first quarter for the home team. Corinth Warriors 21, Marshall County Tigers 12. We will be back in just a few moments for the beginning of quarter number 2. And we begin quarter number 2. The ball belongs to the home team, the Corinth Warriors. They lead the Marshall County Tigers 21-12. Shot short, DK Gaines. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Marshall County. Basket good. Calvin Jones. KJ Johnson, three ball, no good for Marshall County. Here comes Morgan Toomer for Corinth. Shot up, no good, but we have a foul on the play. Foul committed by Dagon Stacy. His first, team second. To the line, shooting a pair. Calvin Jones, he makes the first. Jones missed the second one. Rebound down to Keyshawn Gentry of Marshall County. Tray ball no good. Keyshawn Gentry. There's a scrum for the rebound. Ball picked up by Keto Wyndham. Drive no good. DK Gaines. Offensive rebound. Calvin Jones, he gets it back to DK Gaines for two. 26-12. Home team in control. Largest lead of the game so far at 14 points. KJ Johnson launches three, no good. Long rebound corralled by DK Gaines. Gaines goes all the way, no good. Calvin Jones crashing for the rebound, but he's called for the foul. First foul on Calvin Jones, second on Corinth. Dagon Stacy loses that one out of bounds. Ball will go to Corinth. Into the game for Corinth, returning into the game. Number 10, Will Crawford and Tamarin Patterson. So now all your starters are back on the floor for Corinth, except for number 5, Hugh Wimsey. DK Gaines is on the floor in his place. Tray ball, short by Gaines. Rebound, Gentry for Marshall County. KJ Johnson loses the ball, picked up by Will Crawford of Corinth. Keto Wyndham is stripped by Malik Thomason of Marshall County. KJ Jones throws it away, right to Tamarin Patterson. Foul committed by number 1, Keyshawn Gentry. That is his first, team third. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by Marshall County with 4:58 left in the first half. Score is Corinth 26, Marshall County 12. We will be back after this timeout. We hope you are enjoying the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic, live from Corinth High School in Corinth, Mississippi. Tray ball no good for Corinth. That was put up by number 10, Will Crawford. Offensive rebound to the Warriors. Calvin Jones receives the pass in the paint. Up, no good. Will Crawford, offensive rebound. Blocked from behind twice by Malik Thomason. Ball out of bounds. It belongs to Corinth. Short jumper, no good by Q Wimsett. He's back in the game. Ball out of bounds. Last touch this time by Corinth. Marshall County basketball. 4:14 left in the second quarter. KJ Johnson finger roll is good for Marshall County. 26-14, Corinth on top. Tray ball no good. Tamron Patterson rebound. Keyshawn Gentry. KJ Johnson no good. Offensive rebound. Dagon Stacy. Hell ball, arrow favors Corinth, Mississippi. 3:24 left in the first half. And our score is Corinth 26, Marshall County 14. Keyshawn Gentry. I meant to say the possession arrow favored Marshall County. And Keyshawn Gentry ends that possession with the driving layup. 26-16, Corinth in the lead. Stolen away. Malik Thomason. Gentry shot blocked. KJ Johnson. Three ball misses. No look pass down to Gentry. Timeout on the floor. Marshall County has a run going. And with 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first half, our score is Corinth 26, Marshall County 18. We will be back after this break. We hope you are enjoying the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic live from Corinth High School, Corinth, Mississippi. County shot blocked by number 10, Will Crawford. They couldn't control the rebound, however, and so ball will stay with the Tigers of Marshall County. Down by 8, 26-18 with 2:16 left in the first half. KJ Johnson drives baseline. Up and under is good. Johnson with 12. Keyshawn Gentry with 8, and that's the scoring in the first half so far for Marshall County. Camille Hazel drives. Dropped it off to Caden Betts for the basket. Excuse me, that was Tamron Patterson drives and dropped it off to Caden Betts for the basket. 28-20, Corinth. J.J. Johnson, layup is good for Marshall County. 28-22, Corinth on top. Shot no good. Kiddo Wyndham. DK Gaines missed a wide open layup. Here comes Marshall County. Trey ball on the way. Long. Cameron Garner. Rebound. DK Gaines of Corinth. 38 seconds left in the first half. Trey ball, no good in the corner. Will Crawford. Foul was committed by number 24, Cameron Garner. His first team fourth. Will Crawford will go to the line. I believe he's shooting three. And he missed the first. Missed the second. Crawford over 2 at the line so far. Made the third. Morgan Toomer into the game for Corinth, replacing Will Crawford. Here comes KJ Johnson. Johnson into the lane, one-hand floater, no good. He gets the offensive rebound, shot up, no good. Number 10, Silas Hurt. He was stripped, and that will end the first half. And our score at the half is Corinth 29, Marshall County 22. We hope you are enjoying day one of the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic, live from Corinth High School here in Corinth, Mississippi. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with our halftime stats, and then get you ready for the second half of Corinth versus Marshall County. it's halftime of the 7th and final game of day 1 of the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic. Our score at the half is Corinth 29, Marshall County 22. And here are your scoring updates. For Corinth, no one in double figures yet. No yets. They have balanced scoring. 2 players lead them with 6 each. Caden Betts and DK Gaines, both off the bench. Calvin Jones, a starter with 5. Starters Will Crawford and Q Wimsett with 4 apiece, and 2 apiece for Tamron Patterson and Keto Wyndham. Marshall County has 2 scorers. KJ Johnson is the game high scorer with 14. Keyshawn Gentry is next up with 8, and that's it for Marshall County. The Tigers are only shooting 31.3% from the floor, 10 out of 32 in the first half. Corinth is shooting a little better, 35.3%. They are 12 out of 34. Rebounding battle is about even. Corinth 22, Marshall County 21. It's a lot of rebounds, but of course there were a lot of misses between these 2 teams in the first half. All right, so we've got about 6 minutes before the second half will begin. Sit back, relax. Come back and join us for the final half of action in day 1 of the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic, live from Corinth High School. And it's time for the second half. 16 minutes left. Corinth, Mississippi, the host school for the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic, leading the visiting Marshall County Tigers out of Lewisburg, Tennessee, 29-22. Corinth in white and red will be going to my left. Marshall County in the black and white will be going to my right. Keto Wyndham misses the first shot of the second half. Tigers with the rebound. KJ Johnson across the timeline. Johnson, three-pointer, it's good. And the lead is 4, 29-25. Basket good, Calvin Jones. We back up to 6, 31-25. Almost stolen there by Tamarin Patterson. Tray ball, no good. Bryson Hughes. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Corinth. Marshall County basketball. KJ Johnson tries baseline, layup good. Johnson with 19. Marshall again trims their deficit to 4, 31-27. Keto Wyndham, no good. KJ Johnson breaks away. He scores. He's got 7 points. He has outscored Corinth 7-2 all by himself in the second half. 31-29 is our score. Calvin Jones, and he's called for the offensive foul. His second foul, team first. It's only the third foul called all evening on Corinth, only the 7th foul all evening on either team. 6:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Basket good, Silas Hurt. He is the first person other than KJ Johnson or Keyshawn Gentry to score for Marshall County, and they have clawed their way into a tie. 31-31. 9-2 is the outburst here at the beginning of the second half. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left to go. And Marshall County looking for their first lead of the evening. And they've got it. Tray ball is good. Cornelius Turner. 34-31, Marshall County in the lead. Calvin Jones missed the wide open layup. Keyshawn Gentry over to KJ Johnson.
What are you supposed to do?
KJ Johnson up and under, no good. Rebound, Tamarin Patterson. He missed it. That was contested by Keyshawn Gentry. Gentry picks up the loose ball. Tray ball on the way is good. Cornelius Turner with his second three of the second half. And Marshall County runs out to a 6-point lead. They have outscored Corinth 15-2 to begin the second half. Timeout called by Corinth. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We will be back in just a moment to the Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic. Corinth with the basketball, trailing by 6. 37-31, Marshall County in the lead. Tray ball no good, Quito Winden. Here comes KJ Johnson for Marshall County. Three ball, Bryson Hughes, no good. Long rebound, bounces out of bounds and will belong to Corinth. 4:21 left in the third. Corinth down by 6, 37-31. Marshall County has hit Corinth with a 15-2 run to start the third quarter. Floater in the lane is good. Cameron Patterson gets the deficit back to 4, 37-33. KJ Johnson, shot no good, rebound. DK Gaines for Corinth. DJ Gaines, he's fouled on the play by Silas Hurt. That is Silas's second, team first. And Gaines looks to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. He does. It rattles home. The lead is 1 for Marshall County, 37-36. Basket good. Cornelius Turner with a two-pointer. Foul committed by DK Gaines. That is his first, team's second. And so now Cornelius Turner, who's made 2 3-point shots, completes the old-fashioned three-point play to push the lead back out to 4 for Marshall, 40-36. Stolen away, picked up by KJ Johnson. Here comes Marshall County leading by 4. Tray ball up, short from the baseline by Cornelius Turner. Long rebound down to Quito Wyndham. Into the paint, no good. Offensive rebound up and in. Caden Betts. 40-38, Marshall County. 2:54 left in the third quarter. Two offensive rebounds off missed jump shots for Marshall County. Bryson Hughes, no good. Offensive rebound to Marshall County. KJ Johnson, the three ball did everything but go down. Offensive rebound, Bryson Hughes. And he's fouled on the shot. Foul by 23, DK Gaines. That is his second. Team third. Bryson Hughes will go to the line, shooting a pair. He is scoreless so far in the game. Now he's got one. Morgan Toomer returns to the contest for Corinth. Will Wayne in for Corinth for the first time. Second free throw, no good. Floater in the lane, no good. Cameron Patterson, offensive rebound down to Corinth. Entry pass stolen by Bryson Hughes. KJ Johnson in transition. Basket is good. Dagon Stacy in for Marshall County, replacing Bryson Hughes. 3 point-blank shots for Corinth, and there just must be a rim on that basket. They could not catch a break. Stolen, DK Gaines. Tray ball, good. Cameron Patterson. 43-41, Marshall County leads. Cameron Patterson called for his first foul of the evening. Team's fourth. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Marshall County up 2 with the basketball. Tray ball, no good by Keyshawn Gentry. 20 seconds left. Corinth looks like they're going to settle in and take the last shot of the half. They could tie or even go into the fourth quarter with the lead. Cameron Patterson kind of rushed that shot. Offensive rebound to Corinth. Patterson with the floater, it's good. 43-43, KJ Johnson. Shot would have been good had it gone, but it wasn't close. Marshall County with an excellent third quarter. They won the third quarter 21-14 and now have moved into a tie, 43 apiece with the Corinth Warriors. We have 8 minutes to go in the ball game, unless we have OT. We'll see. We hope you are enjoying the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play. We'll be back for the final quarter. And Marshall County has the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. We're tied, 43 apiece. KJ Johnson, floater in the lane, no good. Johnson, offensive rebound, up and in. KJ Johnson with 25, game high total. The lead is 2. Marshall County 45, Corinth 43. Foul called on Dagon Stacy, his second, and team second. Shot no good, Caden Bates, but he is fouled. That foul committed by Malik Thomason. His first team third. And to the line shooting 2, Caden Betts. He makes the first. Makes them both. We're back to a tie, 45-45. 7:06 left in the game. KJ Johnson, wow, great pass. He just couldn't finish as he drove baseline. Tray ball short. Cameron Patterson. Patterson, offensive rebound up and good. Driving layup. Corinth back in the lead and with the steal. Tray ball on the way and good. Morgan Toomer for three. It's a 5-point lead. Marshall County 50-45. 6 minutes, 17 seconds left in the contest. Timeout called by Coach Levon King of Marshall County. Stick around. This could be a fantastic finish. Game 7 of day 1 of the Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic live from Corinth High School here in Corinth, Mississippi. We'll be right back after this timeout. .606 left in the contest. Marshall County with the basketball. Tray ball on the way. It's good. Cornelius Turner. Turner with 12 second half points. KJ Johnson, breakaway layup is good. Johnson now with 27, and we're tied once more at 50. Offensive rebound up and in. DK Gaines. He's got 11 now. Corinth back on top, 52-50. Got a foul on the rebound. Malik Thomason with his second foul. Team fourth. Corinth basketball. 5:08 left in the game. Corinth 52, Marshall County 50. Corinth has scored the last 7 points of the contest. Basket good. Cornelius Turner, and he's fouled. He's fouled by Morgan Toomer. That is Morgan's first, team fifth. Cornelius Turner will go to the line, but first, Toomer is still down, writhing in pain on the baseline. He gets up. I think he's okay. He walks off under his own power. So Cornelius Turner will go to the free throw line. Game is tied at 52. He will attempt to take the lead for Marshall County with 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in the contest. He missed it. Rebound, DK Gaines. Stolen by Silas, hurt. K.J. Johnson with the layup in transition. Marshall County back in the lead, 54-52. 30-second timeout called by Corinth. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the contest and on the evening. We will be back with more action. Corinth basketball. Cameron Patterson over the timeline, splits the double team. Over to Will Crawford. Caden Betts gets hammered in the paint. Fouls on Silas Hurt. His third, team fifth. And to the line, shooting a pair, Caden Betts. He misses the first. And Betts makes the second. 54-53. Marshall County up one. 4:12 left in the game. Turnover, Marshall County. Ball belongs to Corinth. Stolen, Cornelius Turner to K.J. Johnson for the basket. Johnson with 31. 3-point lead, Marshall County, 56-53. Free throw line jumper good. Caden Betts for Corinth. K.J. Johnson, sweeping hook, no good. Offensive rebound. He does not get a shot up. It's stolen away by Corinth. Straight ball, good in the corner. Tamron Patterson. 58-56. Corinth back in the lead. Turnover in the backcourt, Marshall County, 2:49 remaining. Almost stolen by Cornelius Turner of Marshall County. Q Wimsett missed the layup at the rim. Marshall County basketball. K.J. Johnson ties it up with the driving layup. K.J. with 33 and counting. Two minutes left in the contest. Tie ball game. Trey ball is good. Tamron Patterson on a roll. Second three ball in as many possessions. K.J. Johnson, no. Almost made it, but not quite. Basket good. That foul committed by Dagon Stacy. His third, team sixth. And, oh, no shot. Basket good, Q Wimsett. (63-58), Corinth in the lead. And the Warriors defense forces another turnover. Traveling on Marshall County basketball back to Corinth. 1:08 left in the game, and Corinth trying to take control. They are up 5. It's a two-possession game, 63-58. Stolen away, Keyshawn Gentry. KJ Johnson, 4-3, it's good. Johnson with 36. Timeout on the floor called by Marshall County. And with 53 seconds left, it is Corinth 63, Marshall County 61. We hope you're enjoying day one of the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic. We'll take timeout on the floor, and we will be back in a moment. (63-61) is our score. Corinth clinging to a 2-point lead. They break the timeline. And we've got a foul on the baseline. That foul committed by Keyshawn Gentry. His second, team 7th. And that will put Corinth in the bonus. Free throw, no good, Caden Betts. Loose ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Marshall County. The ball would belong to Corinth with 30 seconds to go. And the Warriors leading by 2, 63-61. Basket good. DK Gaines. Tray ball no good, but we've got a foul on the play. Half foul committed by Will Crawford. That is his first, team 6th. But that was in the act of shooting a three-pointer. So Cornelius Turner with 3 free throws coming up. He can cut the lead all the way down to 1. Missed the first. Missed the second. Wouldn't hurt my feelings if he misses this one either. Because if he makes it, they can tie with the 3, so it wouldn't hurt my feelings if he misses. All right, so Turner makes 1 out of 3. So Marshall County is still in this thing. 18 seconds left. Corinth leads at 65-62. Corinth will have the basketball. But if Marshall gets a stop, a three-pointer can still tie this contest. 18 seconds left. That's an eternity in basketball time. So we'll stay here. It was a 30-second timeout called by Marshall County. Cornelius Turner did not do his team any favors by missing those first two free throws. If he makes 2 out of 3, they can tie it with the 2, win it with the 3. Same thing if he makes all 3 of his free throws. They can actually win it with a 2 or with a 3. As it is, it's a little bit more difficult, but they are still alive. However, they probably need a quick foul or turnover on this inbounds play. Turnover would be best, but a foul would send Corinth to the line shooting 1-1. Inbound to be triggered by Keto Wyndham. Ball in to Tamron Patterson, and then he gets it over to Will Crawford. Crawford is fouled. He is fouled by Keyshawn Gentry. That is Gentry's 3rd, team's 8th. So going to the line for 1-1, Will Crawford. Warriors up 65-62. He makes this one. It's going to be very difficult for Marshall County. And it's good. 66-62. It's now a 2-possession game for the Tigers. They've got to get a score and a stop. Free throw short. Offensive rebound pulled down by Q Wimsett, and that ought to about do it. With 10 seconds left, Keyshawn Gentry has to burn his 4th foul. That's the team's 9th. And to the line, Tamron Patterson shooting 1-1. And he makes it. 67-62. Now, if Patterson makes this next free throw, he pretty much guarantees that this game will not be won in regulation by Marshall County. It'll take 2 3-pointers now for Marshall County to tie the game, much less have a chance to win. KJ Johnson to Cornelius Turner, air ball, and that'll do it. It's over, folks. Our final score, Corinth 68, Marshall County 62 in a thriller. What a fantastic basketball game. Well played by both teams. And be interesting to see who the player of the game is. I'm thinking Tamron Patterson, but they will make that selection here in a moment. We hope you have enjoyed day 1 of the 2018 Physicians Urgent Care Lighthouse Classic. So give us a few moments. And yes, Tamron Patterson was chosen as the player of the game. So give us a few moments. We will be back with the final stats of this contest.